Hi Libra, this is your May 10th through May 16th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, subscribe, and donate to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the High Priestess clarified by the Ten of Swords. We have the King of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Empress. In the potential outcome, we have the Three of Wands with the Eight of Wands and the Sun. And we also have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or pretty much any sign. This is a general reading. So this is a case of a secret admirer revealing their feelings towards someone, towards you, Libra, this time. And the way cards came out in the spread is a little bit unusual, a little bit chaotic, but just stay with me, just follow my lead, and I'll walk you through it. So we have the Fool on the bottom of the deck all the way on the right. The Fool is all about taking a leap of faith, taking a risk. And I think this is this King of Pentacles who is going to take a risk, and they're going to step forward, they're going to reveal their feelings towards you. In the potential outcome, the first card that came out is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is kind of similar to the Fool energy, to the Fool card in this particular spread. This is my card of the Three of Wands. This is my card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision. So this is this King of Pentacles who made up their mind and made a decision to reach out to you. Right? So the next card in the potential outcome is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is a card of communication. So this is them reaching out to you, communicating with you. And the last card that came out in the potential outcome is the Sun. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck, and this is what they hope the outcome is going to be. They hope it's going to be a happy end, right? So now we're jumping to the left, and it's pretty much the same thing as what we just saw on the right, but in a slightly different, with slightly different cards. So the first card that came out is the High Priestess, and it's clarified by the Ten of Swords. The High Priestess is about something hidden, something you have no idea about, or you're not seeing this coming, right? So the High Priestess is clarified by the Ten of Swords. So whatever was hidden from you is coming to an end, because the Ten of Swords is a card of an abrupt ending. So if you've been receiving flowers, if you've been receiving something, or if you've been talking to one particular person, if you notice they look at you a certain way but they've just remained quiet, all of that is because they are really into you, but they were sort of afraid to let you know. But this week, everything unknown, everything that was hidden from you with the High Priestess, that is coming to an end with the Ten of Swords. And here this person comes, this King of Pentacles right there could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or this person is very grounded, somebody who doesn't make any sudden moves. This person could be working in the financial field, right? So they made up their mind, as we saw in the portion of the spread on the right. They made up their mind to take a leap of faith, to take a risk, and step forward. So here they come with the Ace of Pentacles, because the King of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. This is a very serious offer, the type of offer that usually comes from a King of Pentacles, right? But the Ace of Pentacles is like the ace of all aces. This is all aces combined into one. I don't mean to belittle the remaining aces, but the Ace of Pentacles is like a bundle, right? The Ace of Pentacles always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, somebody who is ready to start a family. So this person will shock you, I guess, because you do not see this coming, and their offer, the way they approach you, is going to be like, bam, let's get married, or bam, I've been thinking about you, I've been sending you those flowers, let's go out on a date, and by the way, the names of our future children will be such and such. I'm over exaggerating, but this offer with the Ace of Pentacles is a huge offer. This is a golden opportunity, right? And then we have the Empress. The Empress, that is you. The Empress is also abundance in its purest form. And remember how I mentioned kids' names? I wasn't just making that up, because the Empress is the mother of the tarot deck. So this person sees you as the potential person whom they can have children together. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. So a very interesting spread. I'm happy I was able to decode it because of the way cards came out. But we have the same story on the left and on the right, but the story is told in slightly different cards. One thing for sure, as I already said, is that this is a case of a secret admirer, or someone whom you do not expect to have a crush on you or fall for you. It's that person who is coming towards you this week, right? And their offer is going to shock you. And but it looks really good. I really like this spread. We have quite a few major arcana cards, with the Sun being the happiest card in the deck. We have the Empress, that's the way they see you. And the Ace of Pentacles is an amazing offer. Alright, Libra, looks good. If you'd like to see the extended to this new love spread, Libra, the link is in the description below. In the extended, I'll do 2 or 3 more spreads, depending on how this situation unfolds. We'll take a look at what to expect between you and this person going forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Libra, if you are already married or if you are in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the 4 of Wands, we have the 10 of Wands, we have the Page of Swords, and we have the 5 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Unfortunately, the two of you are going to get into an argument or a fight. I don't see a breakup, but I do see a major disagreement. So speaking of the disagreement, the 5 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, this is a card of a fight. This is a card of a very heated discussion. This is a card of a disagreement, right? And the first card that came out is the 4 of Wands. This is your marriage. This is your relationship. The next card that came out is the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is a card of a burden. So the two of you fighting is going to be a big burden for you. Or you could be fighting over some kind of a responsibility or a burden, right? But most likely it is a burden, that the fact itself that the two of you are fighting. And the Page of Swords right there, this is a card of people spying on each other. So you could be giving each other a silent treatment, but you'll still be spying on each other. You could be spying on each other from across the room, or in social media, or accidentally walking by each other's houses if you don't live together. As I always say, fighting is not worth it, so kiss and make up. Alright, Libra? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Libra, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago. So it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the 7 of Swords, clarified by the 9 of Cups. We have Strength, clarified by the Fool. We have Temperance, and we also have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Leo, or a Sagittarius, or a Capricorn. I don't even know what to say, Libra. The person coming back, this person really put you through it, but the cards are sort of hinting on giving them a second chance, I guess, or perhaps the cards are suggesting that you should liberate yourself for good. Alright, so let's take a closer look. The first card that came out is the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is a card of a cheater. This is a card of a deception. This is a card of somebody who sneaks around, somebody who ran away from you, right? And it's clarified by the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups in this particular spread, I think this is all about personal satisfaction, right? So you're dealing with somebody who sneaks around for personal satisfaction, or they cheated on you because they wanted to, they felt like it. That's the way I'm interpreting the 7 of Swords with the 9 of Cups. And especially with the Devil being on the bottom of the deck. The Devil could be a Capricorn you're dealing with, because the Devil is the personal Capricorn card. But whenever I see the Devil with the 7 of Swords in the same spread, and Strength as well, and we'll talk about Strength in just a second. So 7 of Swords with the Devil, I don't know. Not a good combo. The Devil could be somebody who is toxic, somebody who is codependent. The Devil could be somebody who is really up to no good. Really up to no good, right? And as I already mentioned, then we have the Strength card. The Strength could be a personal Leo card. Strength could be all about having the actual strength to either give this person a second chance or to let them go for good. Because strength is clarified by the Fool. The Fool could be about second chances, wiping the slate clean, or the Fool could be all about liberation, right? You will need to have strength to finally cut the cord between you and this toxic cheater and move the heck on. So I'm gonna call this spread the 50-50. The last card that came out is Temperance. Temperance is the personal Sagittarius card, or Temperance is all about healing. And again, it could be the two of you healing, getting back together, burying the hatchet, or it could be you finally healing, finally letting go, finally cutting that cord, right? Completing the healing process. So it's 50-50. It all depends on what this person did to you, Libra. As I always say, if somebody really screwed you over in the past, chances are they will do it again. So keep that in mind. I'm not trying to make you lean towards one decision or another, but keep that in mind. So the Seven of Swords with the Devil in the same spread. I already made a statement about that, right? So keep that in mind. Up to you, Libra. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Libra, this week. We have the King of Wands, we have the Star, we have the Eight of Swords clarified by the Hierophant and the Page of Wands, and we also have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aquarius, or a Taurus. So this spread is a little bit, it should be read from right to left, I guess. So the Page of Wands right there, right next to the deck, this is communication. This communication is coming from this King of Wands, the first card that came out, right? The King of Wands could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or it could be someone you work with. It could be your current business partner if you run your own business, or it could be a message from another company, right? From a recruiter from another company. So this creates some kind of a confusion or a conflict of interest, or basically this will put you in this headspace where you'll feel you're stuck, you don't know what to do. There could be a conflict in terms of work, personal life balance. I think that's the way it's called, right? So we have the Eight of Swords right there in the middle. The Eight of Swords is clarified by the Hierophant and that Page of Wands. The Eight of Swords is what I was just describing. This is you feeling stuck or trapped, or you just don't know how to react towards it. Or it creates this tension or conflict of interest, or if you are already married, then this information or this message will sort of make you think that you will have to make changes in your married life, right? Because we have the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I think this is your current life or your current family, your current relationship, right? And the reason why you're feeling stuck and trapped with the Eight of Swords is because of what's in that message, right? Perhaps they'll tell you that your schedule will have to change. Or perhaps they'll tell you that you have to work this coming weekend and you already have plans with your family. Or if this is a new job offer, then you will still have to adjust quite a few things in your routine or in your habits or within your family. Something along those lines. So that will create this little conflict, right? But the Star in the middle, the next card that came out, after the King of Wands, the Star, I think this is a wish come true. So even though this will cause some kind of a discomfort, I think in the long run it will pay off. If you have to work over the weekend, they will remember that, and they will either give you a bonus at some point in the future, or they will promote you. So it will pay off in the long run. If this is a new job offer and if you accept it, if you have to change quite a few things in your lifestyle right now to accommodate this new job, it will still pay off in the long run. So that's what I'm trying to say. All right, Libra? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Libra, this week. We have the Five of Pentacles clarified by the Ten of Swords. We have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Cups, and we also have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I think this spread is about your finances, because we've got 3 Pentacle cards on the table out of 5 cards, so it's the majority. So I think the spread is about if you've been unemployed, you will become employed. If you haven't had enough money this week, that is going to come to an end. You will have enough money to support your lifestyle or to support your family. And all of that could be through work. You could be collaborating with somebody as a side gig, and that will give you some extra cash. So this is an improvement spread, right? So the first card that came out is the Five of Pentacles. In this spread, I think the Five of Pentacles is all about not having enough money, or not having money at all, or being unemployed. And the Five of Pentacles is clarified by the Ten of Swords. So that energy is coming to an end, because the Ten of Swords is a card of an ending. Then we have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is also a financial or work-related, business-related card. This is when people collaborate, work together, get together, or do something, right? Get creative. And the next 2 cards are all about family or abundance, or the Ten of Cups is called happiness after hardship, or the happily ever after. So I think it's the happiness after hardship. And the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, very similar to the Ten of Cups energy, but the Ten of Pentacles could symbolize financial abundance, right? So something is going to get better in terms of your finances or your employment situation this week. So this is what you're not expecting. Alright, Libra, so that's what I got for you for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. And other than that, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.